Hey y'all, it's me, Ren. I'm back again with another adventure. It's a new type of adventure today, one that I am testing out to see if folks are interested in watching this sort of thing, and then also because I have to get some stuff done. I've got things that I want to do for friends of mine, and in order to do those, I'm going to need to get some preliminary sketches down. So basically, one of the things that I've done in the past is seamstressing or making outfits and whatnot for people. Let's go ahead and add another layer here. Um, I'm not terribly experienced with digital art, but I have a degree in art otherwise. Um, let's see, what are we doing here? Oh yeah. Uh, so basically, I'm trying to figure out. I'm using the program's called GIMP or uh, a graphical manipulation program. I don't know, but it's a free online resource that you can download that is similar to Photoshop and some of the other kind of art programs, but is for people who can't afford a monthly subscription to something. Um, but it makes it a little hard to kind of watch the people I admire do drawings and then try to replicate what they do, because a lot of this stuff is different, and because my art background was in you know paper and painting. The whole digital realm is a little bit, I don't know. Well, it's an adventure. That's what I do, right? I go on adventures. All right. So at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what's up with my opacity. Did I do that? Who did that? Weight, quality, art. Who's the art? Is this layer? Oh, I think at some point I was doing a low opacity layer. Here it is. Oh yeah, I see it. All right. So what I'm using to draw with is a little Wacom tablet that is, oh, it's smaller than a sheet of paper, but it lets me draw on a little plastic thing that's then reflected on the screen. So I'm staring at the screen and drawing on something that I'm not looking at. So it takes a little bit of, I don't know, panache? No. It takes a little bit of getting used to. That's what I mean. Also, my screen is schmutzy, so I can't quite tell if that's dirt or dead pixels. But anyway, let's go ahead, and we've got our first layer. So basically what I want to do is make a corset for a friend of mine. And they are a person whose gender is not matching what they were assigned at birth. So they have a device that I'm going to have to work around in making their corset. And now I've made lots of corsets in the past. I've made them for myself. I've made them for friends. I enjoy it. Most of the time I make corsets, I use a pattern. There's lots of historical corset patterns. There's lots of saucy, sexy corset patterns. It's a whole thing. And this is going to be the first, well, not the first time. No, it's really the first time, because previously the patterns, I mean, I may have used pieces of patterns and sort of put them together to make it into an original corset. But nope, that's not what boobs look like. I need a bigger eraser. But basically, I want to design one from scratch. And so that's what I'm doing here. Ooh, trying to do some of this way. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's go to image and flip that. Oh, you're way over there now. Okay. Come on. So a lot of this is just going to be me redrawing lines over and over again. All right, I'm just in sketch mode. All right, we're just going to be in sketch mode right now. So let's do that. All right. So like I said, they have a device. It's called a breastplate, which I think is awesome. Calling anything a breastplate is just brings to mind the glorious armor, and anybody who is into dressing up or makeup knows that a good costume and a good face can be like armor. And so I like that idea, especially because for folks who are trans, you need all the armor you can get to protect you sometimes. All right, I know. So like I said, I'm trying to get an idea. I looked up what the breastplates look like. And so I'm trying to get an idea of the shape of what this torso is going to be, so that I can then work around it. I'm going to turn up this brush because there are basically seams in it that make it obvious. And so I want to work around those seams to make it just one congruous image. You know what I mean? So let's make that happen. I want to make people feel beautiful. Oh, so the brush will stay the same. Boo. Okay. Oh, I should have. Nope, we're just going to do this. Okay, I think I like that. We'll do a little bit of cleanup here. And I know I don't have background music, so I apologize for that, but I'll keep up this chatter more or less the whole time because I constantly have words in my brain. I will say I might forget exactly what I said immediately after it's out. Okay, so I think I need the shoulders to be broader, at least on that side. I can't quite tell. Like I said, well, I don't think I said this, but it's been quite some time since I've drawn regularly, and I want to get back into that more, and as even something I can share with you guys. Again, just trying to get out as much as I can and have adventures, and if I can't leave my house, then I'll leave my comfort zone in other ways. Okay. So I think this gives me the basic shape. I'm trying to recall how deep the shoulder is. I think I need to make this a little longer. I'm not going to get into exact measurements, obviously, but we'll do a little thing. Now, okay, so here's where we're going to try something, and it's not at all the same as what it is in Photoshop. Okay, so this is, come on, hover, replace current selection. Okay. Add to it, subtract to it, intersect. Okay, we don't need any of those, but what we want to do is move it now. So can we, oh, no, we're just moving that thing. Okay, so we haven't actually cut it, but here we'll cut and then paste, and then we'll move it. Can we do that? That doesn't seem to have worked. How about We'll move the whole layer. So we'll come up here. We'll move to the move. And we'll move it up here. Okay, this works. I think I'll take it up to here. And then we'll go ahead and anchor it down. Yeah, that works well enough, I guess. It's not as smooth as they do it on Drawfee, but I'll take it. It works well enough. Okay. So I think I've got... There. Yeah, I think this looks right to me. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do a little bit more cleanup. And then we're going to give us the rest of the bod here. So they've got shoulders, as you do. I'll just put this. No, this looks ridiculous. This doesn't. I feel like those shoulders are ridiculously big. Okay, let's do it more like a. Yeah, that looks more reasonable. Okay. So we've got our torso, and let's see. We'll bring it down because it's pretty straight there. I don't know if this looks right at all. You know what? I'm gonna look up a resource for myself. Oh, yes, art day. Hi, I was focusing on my art, so I didn't even see you. Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna, pardon me while I open up some Google here. Where are you at, Google? Come here. Oh, are you just not gonna open today? That's cool. How about a new window? You want to give me a new window? No? All right, these are all going to open up like bunches and bunches of them. But yeah, I need a resource. I'm going to look it up on my phone. Oh, here we go, finally. Like a gazillion of them, as suspected. We'll close this one. It's having some don't starve issues. All right, so I'm not going to put it up on the screen for you guys because they show nipples, and I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. Bear with me here. All right. Actually, while we're doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and maximize and just erase all of this because I don't like it. Come on. Let me erase you. Erase. Okay. So we've got that cleared off, and I am checking out some models who have one of these on. Let's see here. How about I just look up a person first? All right, so some of these are quite a bit saucier than expected. Okay. Ooh, silence. That's great for a show. Okay, so I think I've got this. I think I've got one that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to go back, get our little sketchy brush back down to a reasonable size. We'll go up to 7 here. We got this. All right. So basically what we've got is neck, and then let's see. Oh, I bet I could do, let's see here. Can we open one of this up? Nope. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and add a guideline. Let's, where is it? Pictures, filters, tools, image. There's guides. I want to configure grid. All right, so we've got the grid, and right now our spacing is 10. Let's see what that looks like. Let's view grid. Show grid. Okay. So each of these are 10. If I read that correctly. Let's see. 750 to 1,000. 1, 2, 3. These are 25, 50, 55, 100. Okay, so yeah, that looks right. So I'm going to get my eraser out again. So what we can do is say it's a certain number of centimeters. Okay, smaller brush again. Good morning, Kino Oni, and lurking is fine. We're doing something a little different today. Obviously, I've got my art up here, and I'm trying both to learn digital art and also design a corset for my friend. I am better at designing things than at drawing things digitally. So this is a bit of a learning curve for me, and I already don't like what path I'm on right now with these grids. So I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm just going to try to freehand it again and not get all wrapped up in it. Okay, so basically we have the, oh, I made it much too small. Let's go up to 7. Can I see it now? Yes, okay. All right, so we've got, I can't draw a straight line. Spines should definitely be straight. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see here. So we've got our shoulders, and we're going to come out here on our shoulders. And then we've got about halfway down, we've got the bust line. We've got this here and this here. And then a little farther down, we've got the waist. And so now let's use this as our guide. Add another little layer. I said add another layer. And oh yeah, we need to get our opacity turned all the way up. Okay, so now we've got this, and we are coming down with our shoulders. And the necks of these things, because what I'm working with is figuring out how to make a corset to go over a breastplate, over and around a breastplate. Oh, it's been a while since I've drawn, but that's part of this too. We're getting all ready to go. Okay, so as far as the shoulders, we're coming down here. And I think all of this needs to be lower. So we're going to come here. So instead of being up there, we're going to come down here. I know this is all just me saying here, 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 but that's what you get when it's an art stream and I don't have music. I'll just keep on keeping on. All right, so I like how these are, and then they've got a little waist that comes down. Now, I don't know if my friend has one that has this whole waist piece to it. I'm going to assume not. I'm not planning on making anything super low cut anyway. But I know that their main goal is to cinch the waist because they won't need to accentuate their own bust as much since they've got a nice bust for themselves pre-made. Okay, so they might have bigger shoulders than this, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, so now that we've got our first sketch layer, we're going to just do a little bit of an ink on this part just so that I've got a nice base to work from. Okay, so we've got our black color. All right, now as I've said during this, I am far from a professional artist, but I have a degree in art, just not any kind of experience with digital art. So I don't know that my friend's triceps are quite this large, but we're gonna glow up here, so more power to her. Okay, so where do arms go? How far, where's your bendy part? It's about here. Okay, so we're gonna give their arm here. Give a little whoop. Nope, that's not how that should look. This is honestly a little weird. Let's zoom out. Zoom out a little. Oh no, I kind of like that. I'm getting distracted by just doing a pretty art person. Does that look right? The arms aren't the important part of a corset, Ren. Come on. Okay. So now we're coming here. We're giving a nice little bicep over here. And then we're going to give that same treatment to their arms. This one seems to be a little more behind. So we're not going to create a tangent with that. We're going to assume that this one's just behind that body. So we'll bring this down this way. And yep, oh look, their hand's behind it. We don't have to draw the hand. How are we looking here? Let's so one of the things I learned from Drawfee is flipping things. Oh yeah, I'm doing a lean. We're doing a lean here. How can we? Oh, we can skew. Let's skew it. Learning things. Wahoo. What is this? Transform. Layer. Nope, I didn't mean that. I need to zoom out some more. Let's go out to 25. Oh yeah, that's a heck of a lean. Okay, so if I've got this here, can I transform it? What am I trying to do here? There we go. Do a little, woo, oh goodness. Oh goodness, let's reset that because transform is not the one I want. Let's find a little bit easier. Where's the skew? Unified transform tool. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. And let's do it with this layer too. Because that's my, oh yeah, here we go. Get rid of that lean there. We'll transform that. And then we'll come here and we'll do the same thing. We'll get rid of the lean here. And that way we don't have to redo all that work. Okay, so we're transforming that. And then we're gonna flip again. Image, transform, flip horizontally. That works. Let's, should we center these? Or what if, let's crop our layer. What do we think? Transform, scale, crop to content maybe? Yeah, let's go back up here and crop to content. Ooh, that was more than I thought was going to happen at once, but I'll take it. Let's get zoomed back in. Let's go up to our 66. Okay, so we're on, we want to be on this black layer and we want our ink to be black, but we also need to select our pencil. Okay, and I'm going to erase this a little bit because that shoulder got a lot sharper when we transformed it. Okay, back to our pen. All right, so we've got our main body. Let's hide this layer. You just see arms. I want to make this prettier over here. I didn't do a good ink job. Let's get our big brush. Big brush, not a bigot brush. All right, and back down to this and our pencil. Okay, so now we're gonna draw our lovely elbow. Nope, shoulder. And our lovely bicep. There we go. And peekaboo. Good enough. Good enough. We're not trying to make a perfect character. We're just trying to get it so that I've got an idea of my next sewing project. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Seriously. Okay, that's boob enough. All right. And we're doing shoulders again. And here we come. Around the bend. Woo-hoo-hoo. So the only thing I know how to do is I mapped my undo button to the button on my tablet. And you can hear that little click probably, maybe, I don't know, but that's, and I just keep redrawing the lines. Okay. I mean, that's a common problem among ladies, but I think when you order them online, they should match better. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this. I think this, does that bring it up? Is that about? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Now we're ready to party. We're ready. Oh no, I'm missing the other part of her waist. There we go. Okay. So I think this is I keep doing that. I keep thinking I'm doing the eraser, but I'm not. I'll clean that up and clean that up. Okay, so now we can add a new layer, and this time it's going to start being our corset sketch layer, and I'm going to do that in green just so that it really pops. So I'm going to add a little, let's see if we can change the canvas size a little bit. Oh, I know what I can do. What I'll do is resize the layer so that I've got a little more room at the top here. Oh, reset. I want this to be locked. Is this locked? Yeah. Okay, good. Show me what it looks like. You're not showing me what it looks like. Oh, I did it wrong. It's mad at me now. My computer's mad at me now. Y'all. How do I even? Do I have coffee? Oh, well, while this is trying to scale, I know, man, I asked too much of you. I'm sorry. Are you going to crash? Please don't crash. I just got these boobs to look right. Come on. Be a good, let me just X out of this. Oh, I'm a doof. Oh gosh. All right, delete that layer. We're going to resize this layer because I'm brilliant. Okay. Yeah, now we resize it. We're gonna make it this big. So we've got a little bit at the bottom and some more room at the top. Here we go. All right, scale. And we're gonna do layer to image size. And now we're set. Okay, awesome. Let's get our view right. Oh, fruit. Undo. Okay. This is move the layer around. This is zoom. What is it that I want to do? I want to center this and come here. And now I make a new layer. Okay, we're all learning together. And now is when I want to go more into the green realm. Okay, so we've got a neck to cover up because there's a seam here. Whoops. Zoomed in. Oh, zoomed in some more. Okay, back out. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, so let's get off of zoom and onto my brush. Okay, so we know that we need to cover this area and this area. In fact, I'm going to come onto this layer and just put that neck seam in there. Nope, not like that. Okay, erase this. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to file, save as, pictures. You get to see all my pictures in here. What should I call it? Corset sketches. That seems informative, right? That seems like a good file. Okay, save that. We're good there. We're going to go back to our green. Okay, go back to this layer. I'm going to erase this bullshit that I did. And let's see here. So I'm going to do a few different layers of sketching to get different designs in mind, because there's a few different ways to cover up these seams in a cute way. And I'm not sure yet what, gosh, that neck is really bothering me. I really got to come in here and fix this neck. It's just not enough neck. We need more neck to support our lovely face that's not shown here. There we go. Let's make a neck look right. Right enough, at least. Gosh, come on. Just behave. I'm doing the best I can here. Goodness, I'm not going to be doing the measurements off of this, so this is fine. This works. All right. Back to our green and our brush. Okay. So the first idea that I had was more of a sort of vest or waist cincher with some additional straps on it. So basically coming in here and then doing sort of the under boob variety of cinching. And I would have I'm not drawing the backs of these at all. That's something I should have done. Let's do this. Let's go back here. Let's go to our image, canvas size. We are gonna break that connection and our width. We're at 732 right now, so I'm gonna make our width 1464. And let's go ahead and resize it. All layers fill with transparency. Resize. Awesome, we got it. Okay, so now what we can do is take our little layer here, our little front side, And we'll take this and we'll copy it, edit, copy, edit, paste. And we need to move it. We like to move it, move it. Yeah, I know that was bad. Scroll here. How much do we have on that side? We got here. Okay. And then we're gonna bring you down here. So, oh no, that's where we want you. Okay, anchor you. Yeah, so now we got those and we're on the right layer, and we're gonna do a little bit of, now it's your back. Okay, and this is definitely cheating, but it's gonna be just enough of what I need to get this going. All right, oops, not green, didn't want green. Okay. And we're coming in like this. And we're coming down like this. Okay. There. Yeah, that's good enough. Okie dokie. Just a little bit more erasing. And yeah, sure, that's what arms look like from behind as well. We're good. We're still good. Okay, so back to our green layer. Fun, fun, fun. There we go. There, a pen. Okay. So with this one, obviously it would be behind behind the boobs on the side here. We'd still have this piece basically that comes up. I'm just gonna sort of represent that here. And then what I was thinking with this one is maybe some, like, I don't know if they're into straps more or ruffles, you know, if it's a strappy or ruffly kind of day. But you know, like I said, I'll do a couple designs and then we'll see what they like. All right, so we've got this coming, and then we've got this coming down. Oh, obviously this part is actually goes over here, and this part is what's going to come down here. And then we'll clean that up because that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so we've got sort of a strappy, bring them up, collect them, put them down. Now from the back, what do we think this is going to look like? We're still going to have this view, and it's going to, are we going to have still kind of crisscrossed at the back? Because right now, these are two separate straps. So if this one comes up, we're on this side, this whole back part would be corset or fabric, I guess. So what we would decide is this just a single strap that comes up within, oh yeah, I think I like that. I think I like there being some, well, but I know that they might not have the opportunity to have a naked back. So we're gonna do our first designs with a closed back. That's just fabric all the way up. just to reduce the amount of upkeep that they would need to do in order to really have fun wearing this corset. Okay. Because, you know, life happens. You don't always have the time to shave. Okay. So if we have them coming up like this, there's still going to need to be a little bit of a dip here. But could we have this connected? I mean, it seems like we could. What if, how would that work? Let's sketch here. So if we have a piece that's supposed to come up around the neck, how is it connected here? Would that piece be like this? And then that would come around. You know what? For this particular design, I'm going back on my word. I'm gonna, this one's gonna be open back, because just with the way these strappies are, that's what the corset wants to be. It wants to have this little strappy collar, and it wants to have an open back. And we'll just see which one of my designs my buddy likes the best, and we'll go from there. Because honestly, with this one, a nice deep V is going to look pretty cool. We still want to have like, there's going to be, this sort of indicates the fact that this goes almost all the way to the edge. We're still going to need this cinch thing, but ooh, you know, if we do it like this, it's going to be easier to get it on. If this is all open. No, I still want to have the busk. The busk is good corsetry. It's just fun. It's the fun part of corsets. Okay, so then this will be the back. And our main goal is to just bring this waist in. Okay, so that's our first design. I'm going to switch over to a blue. Let's do a little blue. And this one doesn't have any embellishments on it, because I was thinking with this one, it might be cool to have it kind of in pinstripes. Just be a cool, sweet ass looking hullabaloo. You know, words. That's what words are, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to hide this layer for now. And we're in blue now. And we've got our pencil selected and our brush size, how we want it. So now, this one, I was looking at Gothic Lolita things. Okay, why didn't that show up? Oh, I see. We're going to undo that. We didn't add our new layer. Add new layer. Okay. All right. So some of the other stuff that I was looking at as far as different corsets and stuff that might work with a breastplate are these sort of Gothic Lolita, or even sort of Elizabethan style things. I don't know. I don't know the words for it. But basically with this one, I'm thinking a ribbon here that has some ruffles. Ugh, this is unlegible, illegible. Start over. Start over. Make it nicer. Okay. There we go. All right. So with this one, there's like this sort of idea of a design that I've got of a sweetie librarian kind of thing. And so I want to, this one would either have a built-in sort of undershirt to it, or I would make them a shirt to go under it, because I think that that would be the cutest. I'm going to go over to our front here a little closer. Okay, so for this one, what I would basically want is like a little bit of a ruffle collar, and that's going to be a test of whether or not they can stand having something this high up on their chin. But basically, the little shirt design that I have in mind is a little sheer blousey shirt with like little pearl buttons that comes down, and then have it be again sort of like a little vest idea here. And then depending, obviously, again, have the busk down the front. And the bottom edges are going to vary depending on how they want their hips to be handled. But if I do this little design, I would definitely have little ruffles out here. And then, let's see here. So the way that these would tend to have to come, we would need the front placket, and then the side plackets. When I actually do the patterning and laying out the patterns, these are going to be better, but this just kind of gives you an idea of the placement. Yeah, I think I want these to be more like coming down from there. Yeah, it's getting a little messy again. But for this one, what I was thinking is sort of a nice, well, I was going to say tweed, but I don't think that would be what I wanted. But like a patterned velvet almost. Not like the crushed velvet, but like they make them where there's like roses or something that are pressed into them. So like little flowers. I can't draw flowers. But I'm not sure if they're that into this kind of librarian look. But with this one, well, since the little shirt would be its own thing, this could come down a little bit. Just going to redraw the same curve. Okay, so basically this would still be that see-through curve, and then it would just, this collar would connect directly to the corset part. Yeah, I think I like that. Or again, it would be its own shirt. And then in that case, this whole back could just be the lace part. Just, you would not want to bring your hips in that much. Okay, there we go. You know, basics there. But then what I was thinking with this one is when I make the shirt, or if it's built in, what I'm thinking is some cute, I think these are teacup sleeves, but of that same sheer material. Because this is where it gets kind of into that gothic Lolita kind of look, where it's like ruffles and cuteness. Oops. Let's see here. Oh goodness, my robot's malfunctioning in the other room. Goodness, allergies are bad right now. Okay, we get the idea with this one. So there'd be little puffles. Yep, that's it. That's what these are. These are ruffles. Okay. So then we've got this little idea where it's a cute little vest and a cute little front part. Front part. That sounds dirty. Okay, so what other kind of idea do we have? Let's try like a pretty princess one. What color? We'll do this one in a hot pink. Okay. All right, so we still want to make sure we have collars. What if this one is kind of a, oh, I'm doing it again. I didn't make a layer. There we go, layer. Okay. So how much headroom do we have? Not a lot. So this one's more of the Elizabethan style that I was thinking, and that's going to be kind of a, we're going to come in here. And some of you might think of this as more of like a Maleficent collar even. It's not going to be super big. All right, so I've got that ring. We're pretending this is behind them. This would probably go up quite a bit more. Pretend I'm in the spot where the undo stuff is in my way right now. How would we want this to look? Yeah, see, having the neck covered, I mean, a lot of those big things that go up like this, that might be too much. Yeah. We're gonna go up to this one. Okay, let's just start. So if we want, let's do the Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like this. I should start with necklines. Décolletage. All right, so we'll do this. Bring this around. This will just come in. This will be our front. We'll probably just have to do these two because we won't. This will be basically formed around the busts. We might have we can put little cups in there. Yeah, I like what's going on there. Okay, so we've got these, and then here will be our sides. And what do we want for the collar? Or should it just be a little jacket? Nah. Okay, so what can we do here? We can, that's pretty much the same thing I did before. Oh, what if it's a little, I don't know the names, but they're tab collars. Okay. Keep talking, don't let there be dead air. Nah, it's all right. A little bit of dead air is okay for a snack. All right, so if we have this one, well, we wouldn't be able to do the cups if we're bringing this all the way up. So we wouldn't have these. And this is not going to be, yeah, I'm sorry, this isn't going to be the sweetheart necklace. Unless, no, let's see, how do we've got this side. These are really messy sketches. That's all right, right? We're okay with messy sketches. Maybe some kind of this. Who doesn't want epaulets? Let's go crazy. Oh no, let's go. We're just gonna be sharp and pointy on this one. And that goes all the way around. And so what this one would be is a high neck and then high shoulders. You get it. Otherwise, it's just the same. And this is all just one color. Oh, or do we want this to be like a screen? Oh. No, that's too much like the other one. This one will be all black or mostly black. But I think what I will do is I will actually put in the seam, if they like this one, I'll put in the seam that gives it the heart shape and then make this its own piece just to reinforce that. Okay. And obviously, I mean, I can do some mix and matches on some of these things. I'm moving on from this one. We're going to go add a new layer. Okay. And then let's see here. What color this time? We've had fuchsia, we've had green, we've had blue. Yellow's not going to be very good. We'll do a red. Okay. So I really want to do one. Well, let me look at the ones that I've done. So this one's like pointy. This one is ruffly. This one is strappy. And depending on the shirts worn under them, any of them can be ruffly. So it's really more about what we want in the back and what we want in the front. I know which one. I like the blue one the best, but okay, we've got strappy, we've got library ruffles. What about cowls? What have we got? What have we got? Cowls. Let's try some cowls. I'm going to keep saying cowls. Okay, so let's, oh, I did it again. Don't draw on that one. We're drawing on this one. So for this one, I'm thinking of that Star Wars character. And this is actually a little bit of a cheat because another friend of mine wanted a dress like hers, but I don't remember what her name is. So Star Wars, it was like Laura Dern, maybe. Oh, here, we're gonna, I'm blanking out my big monitor for a second because I'm waiting for my Google to turn on, and it might be a big picture of boobs, because of what I last had on my search window. Yep, it was going to be boobs. Okay, but we got it over here instead of on the big screen, so we're good. Big monitor is A-okay. All right, so I need Laura Dern Star Wars. And I need images of that. Yeah, all right, so I hate these. You're not undoing it, so I'm going to erase. Nope, that didn't erase. I need a bigger eraser. Here we go. Okay, back over to here. Make our brush small again. Okay. So, the dress that Laura Dern wears has a lot of draping, and that's going to be a learning curve for me because I haven't done a great deal of draping, but I like the concept of it. Okay, so then after the draping, which I think, how would I have that? Would it be connected? No, I think it would just be connected here at the, bring this over a little bit more. We'll connect it over here on each of these, and then the actual corset part will be just pretty much a standard corset, and then we'll come down. Ooh, yeah, maybe something like that. It's a little more risque than Laura Dern, but or we come down like this. Okay, no, I see it. So basically, we've got this in place, and then we've got our actual bodice, which can be a nice little V here. And then over top of that, this will be attached at the shoulders. And then we'll also have a bit that goes there. Now, the key is going to be what is going on in the back. Because are these connected, or are these separate pieces? Let me do a little erasing in here just to get a better view of what I'm looking at here, because we won't be able to see these, but we know they're there. Okay, and this will be our busk, just like usual. Okay, so now we know we've got some fabric attached here. I think we're going to go for a back that comes down in a way that's similar to the front. And then some more drapery here. Get it draped. Oh, this is ugly. I'm not drawing fabric nice. Okay, so we've got this drapery coming down. Or would we want it to, yeah, you know what? I think we would just want this to flow. Like so. Then where is this coming from? Is it just here? Did we just, is this just an extra accoutrement? Or is it attached? Or is it, do we have a little seam on it? Or is it a knot that then hangs down with these? No, I don't like this one. We're getting rid of it. Away. New layer. Give me a new layer. New layer. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to pour some coffee. Bear with me. We're going to do a little liquid Foley. Awooga. That was not fully for anything liquid. I don't know why I did the Auga horn. There's some lovely coffee pouring sound. Okay. Now, are there pictures? Oh, excellent. There is a picture of the back of the dress. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the picture of the back of the dress here, just straight up. Imitate. Okay, so she's got a seam, and then under that seam, it starts with the drapery, and this is also gathered material, and then we've got more drapery, more drapery, and then the bits that are attached at the shoulder are, okay, I see how those go. Okay, so they're still attached all the way across, and then this is the big seam where it gets connected to the collar. And so then it looks like on hers, I can only see the very top, the top of her shoulders. The picture they gave us isn't looking, but it looks to me like it does end up looping like that. So now, what I would say with this one, I like how this would look on the back. Slurpy coffee drinking, slurpy derpy. All right. So this is how it looks in the back. I'm gonna do another color on, or I'm gonna do a layer over this one to represent a layer under this one, just to give me the idea where the straps end. So this whole thing is going to be just one big block that pretty much covers the whole back. This is going to be some clasps. So this is our open seam. And so this, I'm going to make just a little bit of an open thing. And then these things will have a little bit of an opening. And then this, yeah, so they'll put it on. This is open. This gets clasped. We'll have the laces under this. You know how things get laced, right? That's how that works. Yeah, good enough. You know, you get the idea. But then that'll be mostly covered up. So let's draw the part of it that wouldn't be covered up on this. So we'll go ahead and put this puppy in here. It's not a puppy. It's not a puppy. It's a corset. Oops. Undo, undo. Okay. You know, aside from my terrible lacing job, I think I'm just going to put all of this on here. Yeah. I didn't need to make a new layer for that. How are we doing here? Let's just go ahead and close that up. And we know that this is our seam. Yeah, that was an unnecessary layer. Let's trash it. Ha 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 ha, the power. Oh, hey! Hey, Wraith Mistress. I am, I want to show off to you. If you're looking at your screen, I'm designing corsets for a mutual friend of ours. But we're not going to guess about names. And this one is actually inspired by Laura Dern's character. And if I don't end up making it for them, maybe I'll make it for you. Or you could each have corsets that are matching. And that could also be fun. This one's going to be a lot about what materials I use, too. It might be... I bet this could be bigger. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so now from the front, we have a better idea of how this is going to look and act because now we understand what's going on in the background. So we know that this whole neck thing, are we on the right layer? We're on the right layer? Okay. Yeah, there we go. This whole neck thing is its own bunch of gathered fabric that is on its own little bit of solidifying fabric. And then we've got our bits coming up from the front or the back, but we know that okay, so this front comes down a little bit on the picture. So we'll represent that where they've got this sort of necky thing. And then I want the rest of it to come down a little lower because I mean, it's a corset. Come on, let's show some chest. And plus the breastplates make your chest look really just pristine. I mean, gosh, if I could just hide all my acne scars, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. All right, so then we'll have this coming down here. And this is going to be a lot of hand draping on the dummy because I've got a dress dummy where I'll just have to figure out the fabric to use and figure out how it functions. Yeah, I think I really want to make this one regardless of who it's for. It's just a cool looking one. All right, let's clean up some of this so that we know it's not, so we know it's drapey. Yeah, there we go. Good enough, good enough. We'll do this. And then behind it will be just this very light V, or I guess just a straight scoop neck. And then, you know, regular corset business. And then cinching in at the waist, which will mostly be handled back here, but we'll have the whole placket in here, or the whatever they call it. I should know. I'm the one who makes stuff with them, but I never remember the names of things. Looking at it with that, I think it would be weird to have it. No. This will be adjusted later, but I like this idea. It's a real simple corset with a little bit of panache there. All right, so that's the Lieutenant, or whatever her name is. This one is spiky. I really don't like it anymore. I'm getting rid of this one. Okay. This one I still like. I think that could be a cute one. And then this one, yeah, I think that could still be cute. So, all right, I've got 3 designs. I like where we're going with those. So I'm going to save this file. And then let's go ahead and, well, shoot. Holdo, that was her name, is Holdo. Do I want to design any more? What do we think? Do we think 3 is a good choice? Because it kind of covers the basics, and then obviously there'll be little bits and bobs that we add to them to make them cute again, or cuter even. All right, but I saved that file, so we're done with that. We're done with these. Oh, yep, save all. Okay. So at this point, I guess if anybody, Wraith Mistress, do you want me to draw you something? Because since you just joined, yeah, it was definitely a Holdo outfit. That's what I was talking is if the person I was designing these for doesn't pick that one, then I think I'll probably make it for you, because I think having a corset form of that outfit would be cool. At the very least, I like the drapery around the neck and stuff. Let's see, what are we gonna draw? We'll just do little sketchies. Because one of the things that I've been doing is watching a lot of Drawfee, and I like what they do. They're just a really great channel, and so I like doing. I want to play along at home with them basically, and go through and do things. And one of their I don't know. I don't really have a. Oops, that's on my background layer. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's too late. Come on, back up. Give me a new layer. I don't. Most of the sketching that I've done in the past, it's been meant to be sort of a realistic sort of sketching. I don't have a lot of experience with cartoonizing things, which is what I really would like to do more so is just learn how to make things cute and cartoony. Okay. It's not perfect, but you know what? We're just doing sketchies. We're just doing sketchies today. We're just having some fun, doing some sketches, making some eyebrows, work from the eyes and nose out, like Julia does. How am I feeling? Am I worried? Is that what this expression is? Do. Yeah, oh, I like this. I'm glad I'm doing this. I haven't just sketched in a while. Oh, I like this. Where's my nostrils? They're in there somewhere. Yeah, they are. How are you doing, old guy? What are you doing? What's your face like? What do you do? Do you have a mustache? I don't think you do. Let's look. What do your lips look like? Oh, you look a little concerned. Oh no, maybe you're smiling. Yeah, you're smiling. Look at that. Your face is kind of squashed in the middle though. I don't know if that's healthy. You might have some kind of syndrome, a little baby face. Your eyes aren't going in the right direction either. You're not looking at the same thing as your left side. Let's try to fix that. Yeah, now we're looking over here. Yeah, look over here. What's going on over there? See, I don't like that side. Oh yeah, we gotta come in. Gotta come in on the temples. Who are you? Oh, now you're spoopy. What happened? No, I kind of like it. Here, let's give some shine. Give you some shine. Yeah. Wow. Wow. What does your head look like? What kind of hair you got? Oh, it's spiky. Okay. Kind of look a little like Fred Flintstone's hair. What do you think of that? Are you Fred Flintstone? I don't think so. You're a little too pretty. Plus, I think he had pupils. I could be wrong. There we go. A little messy hair up here. Not looking like anything, but there you go. What do your cheeks look like? Oh, are they big? Oh, they're kind of big. Oh, what are you doing over here? Are you a little tiny chin? A little tiny chin man? Tiny chin person? Yeah, you are. Look at you. Okay.
What?
Well, on this note, I think I'm done drawing. I had a little fun time just popping on here and doing a little sketchy sketch. I'll let you guys know which of the corsets our good friend decides they want me to try, and we'll see from there. Hey there, buddy. What kind of buttons you got? You just got some regular buttons. Okay, well, thank y'all for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed our sketchy time. Let me know if you liked the art stream or not. Have a great one, and everybody be safe and be kind to each other. Bye.
Yay. Are you done?
Yep.
I think it's Wacom.
It's not.
It's not?
It's not.
Why does everybody say Wacom then?
Because it should be Wacom, and then they make jokes about how it's Wacom.